Alright then, and then this is the fourth game we played this day. On Numbani this time. And we're kind of running the Soldier May still. We're still running the compositions that we wanted to play. Even though Echo is playable. We're trying to stay away from that at this point. Which has worked out pretty well for us, for the most part. So we're running the Orisa with the Baptiste and the Lucio, the May, and the Soldier. We run the Winston on here. This is personal pick by me, just because I feel very comfortable with Monkey on this point. So I wanted to play Monkey. I think this does end up really well for us. So their composition, they're running the Diva and the Hog, so they have no actual main tank when we're running double main tank. They're running Zenyatta Moira, which is really funny that we run the Hog, or not the Hog, but the Monkey against the Zenyatta, because the Zenyatta is going to get absolutely rolled this whole time. They're running Pharah and Torbjorn. Torbjorn's a bit of an issue for the Roadhog, or not the Roadhog, but the Monkey, but we probably just avoid it, and then they're running the Pharah without an actual pocket. So our Orisa gets knocked down almost immediately by the Pharah, which is a really good play by her using that ultimate there. Or not the ultimate, but just the push ability. Monkey forces her to back up. We get some headshots on the Torbjorn, he's just dead. So we play back. As this is really well, this is what we kind of want to do in this. They don't have any super long range damage besides the Pharah to really spam us with. They have nothing they can really follow up on that, and they don't have very much. They're very slow moving characters right now. They're down their Torbjorn as well. So this Pharah can spam as much as she wants. It's not doing anything for them. Our Soldier gets more advantage from the distance than the Pharah does, and the rest of their team can't do anything with the space that is being made with this Pharah that pushes us back on point. So we just play this as back as we can, and they have to aggress into us. We go on this Pharah though, she gets very low. Their Moira is able to get our Soldier, but we zone both of their supports back into this back room. And then we're on the D1 point. And okay, this is completely devolved already. There's no target priority here on either side. So our Monkey's here is just trying to make space. Gets the Pharah low. He's on the Zen. Zen should be our target right now. He's very low. He's able to back out though. We use the Immortality Field. And the Soldier coming back kills the Zen and gets the Moira very low. She's forced to use Coalescence. We kill the Pharah. We're on the Torbjorn. And on point, we used beat. I don't like this beat on point. I don't think this is necessary. Fight's pretty much already won at this point. So the biggest problem I have with that is now we don't have beat to respond to the Pharah ultimate. As that was really the only ability we have besides the Immortality Field. But I think we would want to use both of those realistically to defend against the Pharah barrage. But either way, we reset back up on high ground on the right side with the Monkey back roaming on the left side. And then they kind of bait us with this high ground, but really the main squadron is going underneath. The Moira and the Diva start to back up from this. Our Lucio gets super low. I think we lose our Lucio here. That's really unfortunate. They're going to come in. They're probably going to barrage now. Yep, they barrage. They kill 2 more with that. Our Monkey's on the Zen. Zen's very low. We kill the Zen. Did he have trance? He was 95 to trance. Okay, so he was very close to trance. That's why he died there. So then we May while this Hog. Oh, the May is in there too. Okay, the May's in there with the Hog. I just thought that was a really good wall. It just completely isolates the Hog, but I didn't realize the May was in there as well. Okay, the Orisa uses Bongo. I think the Orisa probably dies to this Moira in a second though. Yeah, she does, but we still have damage boost for the Monkey. The Monkey's here to contest. He uses Primal now. The May dies, but the isolation wall was still very good. Monkey's here to just kind of contest point as long as he can. He's probably about to die in a second. But yeah, he dies, but in that time, team's able to regroup. Hug uses ultimate. He dies to that very quickly, and we are able to retouch before they get second pick. We use Visor. They come back with Transcendence. Zenyatta's still pretty far away from with the Transcendence. We should be able to kill somebody, hopefully, before that happens. He does get back in time. Our Soldier gets killed with the Pharah. Gets the Trance. He killed their Zen, though. We use Mail on point. I think, okay, this should be good for us. We shouldn't use any more ultimates after this. They use Diva Bomb, which just gets our Lucio. He's unable to get away. Torbjorn comes in, uses his ultimate on point, which melts our Orisa, but we have Mei and Monkey on point, and should be able to clean this up. Mei's here. Mei's huge amount of space being made by the Mei. Mei dies though to the Orisa spam with the Hog. Soldier comes back. It's just Soldier and Hog on point. There's a shield for him to play in. He's got his healing ability. He uses it. Hog uses his vape. Soldier's able to contest long enough for the rest of the team to get back on. We pop Immortality Field. We pop Shield. They're probably going to focus that Immortality Field down pretty quickly, but actually they don't even focus it down quick enough. It's not like it matters though. Soldier's in here with the fire. Soldier gets the fire. That's really well played. Monkey jumps back in. Yeah, we're able to completely get back all 6 back on point now, and they're down at least their Pharah and their D.Va mech. Monkey dives in on their Zen. He doesn't have trance as he used it last fight, so he gets melted. The Moira comes in on the Monkey. Kill the Moira, and they have to regroup now. They're dead. And as far as ultimates go, when this next one, we'll have Beat, we'll have Bongo, we have Visor, pretty close to Primal, pretty close to May ult, and we're halfway to Window Pane. And as far as their ultimates go, they have nothing. They're not even close really to anything. Pharah is their closest ultimate they have, and she's dead. So we pop Bongo on point, we pop Beat on point, and just try and clean this up, which we do very quickly, and then we clean that up. May ult, and that's point. So now we're attacking, and we just have to get 1 tick. So we decide, we're very split here. We say we want to go up high ground, so we eventually do rotate high ground together. We wait for people, make sure we have all 6 before we go. As far as their setup goes, they have the Orisa D.Va, but they're playing on low ground, which is kind of weird. This is a weird choice by them to play low ground. In this case, the best thing for them to have done would have been to play up here on this high ground here with the Orisa shield here, and then when people start, when the point gets almost capped, probably before first tick, D.Va jumps down and contest. When D.Va runs really low, she flies back up and the Orisa drops down. But instead, they decide to play on point from the very get-go. Mei drops very early. I don't really like this dropping by the Mei. We might as well use the high ground when we have it. This Pharah kind of spamming us, but our Soldier is here to take care of her. They're not healing their Pharah right now. Soldier is melting the Pharah. Soldier gets the Pharah. It's really well played by us. We drop down to point now. We hook the Mercy. Mercy gets very low, but she is able to get away. And this Mercy flies around for like 6 years, as we aren't get the final hit on her. We lose our Baptiste. So we have only Lucio for heals now. But the Mei wall kind of stops them from going back in the cubby, makes them play on point. The Mercy is full healed now. We hook the Mercy again. We kill the Mercy now. The Reaper's very low. Their Moira's very low. We use our Beat here, and we play aggro because of that. D.Va's low, so we focus the D.Va. They use Bomb, which kills our Hog. Their Pharah is back now, and our Orisa is very low in the corner front right now. We lose our Mei. Yeah, so we're kind of disorganized here. We throw the Immortality Field. I think that was trying to save the Mei, but it's just a bit too late. When she dies, we lose our Baptiste to the Reaper. But like 3 of them focus on this Immortality Field for a pretty long time while the Soldier is burning down people. We pop Visor. We get the Reaper. We get their baby D.Va. So yeah, Soldier pretty much cleans this fight up. We're on the Orisa. We're on the Mercy. Mercy dies very soon. She pops her ultimate. They pop Barrage, and they go for the res. The Hog hooks her out of res. So now it's just Pharah on point with the Orisa here to deal with that, and the Moira's on her way back. But I don't think she has time to touch. Yep, and she doesn't even try. That's the game. Yeah, that was the defense by us was really well played there. Which I think is the only thing you really learned from that. Our offense was just, they only capped 1 tick, and we played that better than them.